Yeah, this way, please.
Within weeks of taking office, US Special Envoy to Ukraine Volker visited Avdiivka, the area of some of the fiercest fighting since the war began in 2014.
First off, this is not a frozen conflict. This is a hot war. It has escalated this year and remains very, very dangerous for the people that are here.
The former NATO ambassador is well respected among political circles. After his nomination by US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson earlier this year, he now faces one of the biggest challenges in his diplomatic career: enforcing the Minsk Agreements, a task neither the European Union nor the Organisation for Security and Cooperation in Europe has managed to fully achieve. Ultimately, the success of any deal lies in the halls of power in the Kremlin. Volodymyr Volya, a political analyst, says it's about at least solving the questions about security, that is, achieving a sustainable truce. We are talking about the fact, for example, that the flow of assistance to the separatists should cease from the territory of Russia. He also argues that the US diplomat's visit to Kyiv on Friday is the beginning of the second stage of his mission, the main test setting out a potential roadmap for the introduction of a UN peacekeeping mission in Donbass, an idea first proposed by Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko in 2015. Russia insists that the blue helmets should only be on the line of demarcation. The Ukrainian position, though, to deploy peacekeepers throughout the temporarily occupied territory, including the uncontrolled section of the Ukrainian-Russian border. A broad mandate is important for us. We must insist that this mission control both the withdrawal of Russian weapons and the disarmament of those irregular military formations fighting for Russia, as well as demilitarization and the restoration of Ukraine's sovereignty. But other political analysts believe Russia is not interested in reducing their role in the war in Ukraine so quickly. Instead, concessions will be required. It remains unclear what he, Volker, is offering the Russian administration. Where are the compromises? Where are the topics around which the US administration and the Russian authorities come to a common position that allows the reduction of the level of violence in the Donbass? Despite this uncertainty, one thing is clear. The subject of the US providing lethal weapons to Ukraine is also likely to be on the agenda during Volker's latest visit.